All right, welcome back to where we are. I told you that I'm going to do serious work on this starter plugin. In the starter plugin, just like I said, it is already made site. This already made site, you need to select the type of site. If you come here, you see business, agency, restaurant, hotel, and travel. This one is local business. This one is for foundations. This one is for professionals like finance, account. This is personal site. This is for community, preschool, school, kindergarten, university, and e-commerce them. So it is here you need to select the type of template you need to start the work. But what we need here is education. What we want to do is education. Let's first of all look at education and see if we can get something. And this site, I don't want to design with paid premium. I want to do with free template. I am not going to pay for anything here. I'm going to use free uh, resources. I'm going to look at this, to check this, to look at this, to see the one that is education that suit what I want. If I do not see the one I want, okay, you see school. I like the way this one looks like. So we can choose this one, and there is something I wanted to look at. Anyone you see premium, it means it is a paid template. So for you to use it, you need to pay for it. All these ones are paid version of template, but I think this one now can still give me what I want. Look at the way our site looks like, because after installing this template now, this site will automatically what change. So I'm going to click at this one, that which is the one I like. When I click this, will allow it to open. If I click this one, because this one is school, this one I click now is school. When I allow it, I allowed network to open it because it's taking time to load. See, okay, see, it is a champion school. All these things we are going to edit them to suit exactly what you want. You can go down through to see how those things looks like, and all those things. If we add this template, we are going to edit them, but it will serve as a guide, guiding us in all we need to do. All right. And again, for instance, now they're saying the color. First of all, look at the color. The color here is blue and blue. This is blue and blue. This color is another color again, orange and orange. Now, looking at Madonna University, the color they use most is this kind of color. I will click this color. That's blue and a light blue. So if that is okay by me, I have made the color change. I will now click continue to download that template. It will now ask me, did I want to select page builder? Did I want to contact this? Did I want to, that is a design pages with visual web builder, design with this? I do not select any one. Even this one, why I will leave this is because this will help us to be visible on the internet. So any other one I do not select, then you can remove all of them. If you want, you can deselect all of them and be plain, and click continue. If you don't want anything, you can skip it. So here you need to put few things. I am Jonah by name, and I am intermediate designer. This is my email. I may change this email to my personal email. I will say, okay, I am building for myself, for my company, for my client. You choose all best known to you. I will say I will build it for myself because this job is, I am the one financing it. So he said, okay, help us to improve experience. If you care, if you don't care, he said, okay, I understand, and says submit and build my website. So he will take time to build that site, to look at exactly what we are seeing, both text, both images, everything that is there will all appear in that site, because I've asked him to build exactly what is in that template. So let us be patient, because you need to download so many files. There are so many files that need to be downloaded. After downloading those so many files, it will now tell us that we are successful or we are not. It's 90%. And at this stage, the speed at which you get across this stage depends on the internet space. Good. They have showed us congratulations, telling us that we have our website have been installed. Look at our old website, look at how it looks like. But now when we view the site again, because or when you refresh it, if you refresh now, you will see the latest site that template have made. Good. This is exactly the site we saw, and that template, you can see now that automatically you have designed the site, you have given us the structure at which we need to edit and get what we want. We need to edit them to our text. If you see here, you see home page, you see about page, about the school. We need to edit this page to suit our text. We need about academics. Here we are going to put result, school fees, course form, registration, and the rest of them. You come here, activities, all the things that happen in the school is going to be here. Contact is going to be the contact page of the school. So this is okay by you. So we are going to modify them and give it a look that we yield exactly what we want. All right, you may ask, why are we seeing Okija already here? The reason is that he picked from the already made site that I have installed and deleted. You know, I uninstalled the site just because of this course. So you can see cost registration, you can see cost list where you need to see cost list and the rest of them, but that is not where we are. What we are doing now is for here now. We looked at this, you see the champion. This is the course itself, the whole website. So I stop here now and continue in working on all these sites so that you understand the stages. All right, let me still add one or two things before I move out from this stage. Okay, for this task now we'll have the see the back end. We can click and say finish it up. We need to do some changes to give us exactly what we want. All right, these are the WordPress pages. These are the things, settings we need to choose, the search engine, visibility, all this and that. All right, we can now go to appearance now to theme and remove every other theme. As what? How do you remove it? First of all, click at the middle of the theme. You see activate or delete. Will delete it. If you click activate, it will replace this active one and make this one to be secondary. So we click delete to remove this. So we click this one, we remove it, because in each time you install a WordPress, there must be about 3 to 4 themes that are there already. All right, so we will allow this Astra only for now. And now when we have the Astra, we can use some of the plugins we install to do editing to our text. But before we do that, let me go to the site again and look at the way it looks like. Before I go to that, I need to end this section and continue again. Thank you.